And now, Konstantin, Martin's brother and best man, would like to share a few words.
Yay!
Hi everyone.
How's everyone doing? Before I start, can we get a hand for the couple? So, as the DJ said, the best man and Martin's brother. Obviously, most of you know this by now. So, now what should I say? I guess a lot of people start these speeches by talking about how they met the bride or the groom, if they're not the sibling. The problem with this is that I actually don't really remember how I met Martin. The closest that I have is this picture of my parents holding this little bundle, and I'm there on the side looking in amazement. And that's really the closest memory that I have when he first came into my life. Now, what I do remember from the early years is that that look of amazement quickly disappeared. He was annoying. I mean, 6 years difference between me and him. 6 years, and I had to take him everywhere. I couldn't give it to him. This little bugger just following me everywhere. And I also quickly found out that he was very quick to tell on me. If I were to express my annoyance the way that big brothers usually do, with a loving punch to the shoulder. But what I also remember from those early years is how effective Martin was and how good he was for standing up for what he believed he deserved and for what he believed he was worth. And he had no fear standing up to his bigger brother when it came down to that. And even in those early years, I respected that. As we kept on growing up, more and more of his true self started showing up. Like the times where he took the blame for me when I was broke a window, or when he would lend me his allowance that he so frugally saved for things that he wanted to buy, and instead I wasted on like some stupid crap that I just was desperate about. And as the years went by, more and more of that happened. As annoying as this little bugger was, he had a big heart, and he still does. And by big, I mean spiritually big, not a large heart for you doctors. But it wasn't really until we came to the States that my brothers really became my best friend. And he was always there for me, to listen to me, to support me. And he's been there for me through some of the most difficult times in my life. He was a rock in times when I needed that support. Even with that silent look of disapproval on his face that probably most of you know. And it's that goodness in him, that kindness that's mixed in with the practicality and the level-headedness that I think most of you know, and that I knew that would bring happiness to the people around him and stability to everybody who enters his life. And that's been my experience. And then Anne came into his life, and I watched him mature and develop in that relationship and grow into that relationship. And I saw how much she meant to him and how happy they were together, how well they functioned together. And it just brought such tremendous happiness to me to see that union form up and grow throughout the years. And throughout those years, I got to know Anne as well. And she's truly one of the sweetest and most wonderful people that I know. And I'm so grateful and happy and blessed to know that my little brother has met somebody who can give him the love and the care that I've always felt that he deserved. And with that, I think all I can say is that I'm truly happy for you guys.